All right, guys, we're back here at the appointment show. Day 2, having a lot of fun, getting deeper into it. We're almost through. We've got Zane with us from Strike Absorber. How you doing, buddy?
Doing fantastic as usual.
It's good to see you. You can tell we were out on the driving range earlier today. We're all a little brighter in color than we were this morning. So tell us about Strike Absorber.
Okay, Strike Absorber, first of all, let me tell you a story, okay?
Sure.
I was down in El Segundo, California, building a power plant on the ocean. I mean, literally on the beach, okay? The driving range is just a few miles away, right down from LAX Airport, called the Lakes, and it's a 9-hole golf course owned by the city. The land was donated by one of the oil companies, and they got a 2-story driving range. So you're hitting off of artificial turf on mats on concrete, and I was purposely trying to take and practice my short irons, taking divots. I injured both wrists with a hit. You'd hit the mat and the thud, okay, and the reverberation of the impact would come up the shaft, and I injured both wrists. I couldn't hit balls for a long time. So I finished the project in El Segundo, went to Anchorage, Alaska, and built another power plant up there. While I was there, I had my 3rd stroke. I said, that's it, I'm going home. So I retired for the 2nd time. So about 2 months at home, and I just come up with the idea, I can solve this problem. I can commission power plants, I can surely solve this problem.
Sure.
So the idea come to me. I called my buddy who's out on the desert there riding his four-wheeler motorcycle, and I told him, John, I said, I got a great idea. And so it took me about a week to build the first prototype, and I built the first prototype on the back of my Chevy pickup truck. I'm
Cool.
serious as I'll get it.
Cool.
I got pictures to prove it.
I like the pictures.
So that was in June of 15, and I applied for my patent in it was either September of 15 or October. I think it was September, like mid-September, and I got my patent right here.
Very cool.
I don't know if you've ever seen one of these.
Yeah, I have.
And because I'm over 65, I paid some extra bucks to have it reviewed by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, and it sailed straight through the very first time.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, my patent lawyer said that is unusual. Anyway, so I've coined the word Strike Absorber, and it's one word, even though sometimes it looks like 2. The logo right there, you get that on there? It's Strike Absorber is registered with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, and the logo is being processed right now through my patent lawyer. Okay. So
Very cool. So it's a thick, padded, softer feeling practice mat.
what it is, it's a 21st century golf practice mat that should have been designed 50 years ago. Everything that I've put in this, other than the designing the base and having my mold made for the injection for the base, is something you can buy off of a shelf. All I did was took all the pieces and put it together to make it work.
Sometimes that's what it takes, somebody to put the puzzle together in a different way. Well, this is amazing. Where can people purchase these?
You can go to strikeabsorber.com. That's my website. It's Holly G. Help me. I did the first website myself, and it looked like I did okay. I'm very good mechanically inclined, but I'm not a media type person. Okay.
I sit over here and talk, and he does the website stuff, so I'm with you on that one, buddy. So easiest way to get it is to go to strikeabsorber.com.
That's correct. And the base is like the hitting base is the true patentable part of it. Okay, and it's 26 inches long, 12 inches wide, and it has an inflatable bladder inside of it that you can take a bicycle pump and increase the pressure. It causes the way it's designed is the bladder is a 16-inch bicycle tire tube. That is my bladder, okay?
Yep.
I need the thinnest viscosity I could get, okay, and air's about it, okay? I didn't want to use any kind of liquid because it wouldn't compress properly, okay? So when you strike the top of this artificial turf, it shoves the what I call the envelope that's around it, okay? The envelope is sewn to the proper diameter to when the tube would be, even though the tube is elongated into a oval shape. When you pump it up, the sewed pattern doesn't allow it to go any larger or something like that, and it pulls that canvas taut like a drum head, okay? So now you get a trampoline effect. So when you hit down on it, the trampoline will stretch, okay? With this here, what it does, it pulls down and it collapses the inner tube itself. So it's compressing that air, and then that's what absorbs all the energy. So when you strike this here, you hit it, you strike down on it just like you was taking a divot, and people have expressed it like taking a divot off flush turf, okay?
Wow.
It absorbs all the energy. The energy is dissipated through the what I call the drum top, okay, through the canvas into the tube. The tube collapses and then it expands back as your club passes on through it, and all the energy. It's if you strike down on a mat that's on concrete, you get a thud, and all that energy doesn't stay there. It comes up that club shaft, and the first weak joint happened to be my wrist. I was talking to Cliff, the owner of the range we was at today. He said he hurt his elbow by getting.
That's amazing. It's a great story. And go to strikeabsorber.com and get yours today. Thanks for taking the time, bud.
And also, you pay good monies to use driving ranges. So there's a better product out there. You don't have to be hitting off of mats on concrete or anything like that. Demanded the driving range puts in the best product, okay. That'll drive sales for me, which I'd much appreciate, but it'll also protect you, and it will also benefit them also, because you won't get injured. Number one, safety first. Your clientele, take care of them. They'll take care of you, because they'll come back and be able to hit off this mat day after day, hour after hour, and you're going to rent more range balls. So it's a win-win for both of you.
Thanks, bud.
Okay.
That was great. That was good, man.